Give it up for your next comedian, Eli Braden.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be here. It's good to be back on the old Stageroni, you know. I'm really glad to be, just to be sincere for a moment, I'm really glad to be back on stage doing comedy regularly. You know, it's been a tough year, you know, with COVID, and it's just really good that we can all, you know, just leave our houses and come to comedy clubs again, I guess. So, you know, just kind of a heartfelt moment, you know. So I got vaccinated. Scattered applause. Thank you for that. Thank you. So when I got vaccinated, I got the 2 shots. I got the Pfizer shots, and you know, when I got my shots, the nurse, I don't know if she's a nurse, she works at Walgreens. She was kind of hot, you know. I'm like, wow, hot, getting a shot from a hottie, you know. And I told her before she did the shot, I said, hey, if you're gonna put that needle in my arm, maybe I could put something in one of your body parts later. So you know, a lot of people over the COVID times, I'm not unique. This is a common, you know, put on a little weight on the during COVID. So yeah, it's, you know, now we're opening back up, getting back to real life, going back to, you know, I need to lose some weight is basically what I'm trying to say. And so I was thinking about that NPR. There's an NPR show called Wait, Don't Tell Me. I was thinking about maybe I should pitch a new show to NPR called not called Wait, Don't Tell Me. Wait, Do Lose Me. I mean, so, you know, we talk about milk and then we talk about breast milk. But, you know, we say, oh, this is milk. I'm drinking milk. I put milk in my cereal. I put milk in my coffee. And then we also like, oh, that's breast milk. We feed that to a baby or, you know. But, I mean, honestly, like, it's all breast milk because it all comes out of a breast. If it's a human breast or a cow breast, it's pretty much the same thing. So, one thing I was thinking about was, what do you call a Russian porn star? A communist. And I have this. So, you know, we're not all proud of the things we've done in our past, are we? Particularly some of us, like me, guilty as charged. So, you know, I hate to admit it, but I used to be a cocaine dealer. I used to deal cocaine, and I guess you could say I had a nose job. So, you know, people say the new thing for Latino people is they should be called Latinx. And I'm just like thinking like, you know, I've seen some Latinx people that are really attractive, and maybe I should call them Latin triple X. Latin triple X. Latinx, Latin triple X, you know, it kind of works. You know, I was just thinking about if you were a skater boy and you had a headache, if you were a skater boy and you had a headache, what would you take? And maybe it would be Advil Levine. You know, one thing that I really hate more than anything is when people say it's, you know, they're like, oh, you're having a drink. And it's like, oh, they say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And it's like, you know, most of the time when they say that it's 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock somewhere. It's like, no, it's like, it's you're not on the hour. It's probably like 5:12 somewhere, or 5:46. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I'm not losing sleep over this or anything. I'm just saying it's weird. So The Mandalorian. What if there was the Crandalorian? What would that be like? I just thought of this because, I was walking down the juice aisle at the store. And it's like cran grape, cran apple, cran this, cran that. It's like every juice, Ocean Spray has every juice is like cran this. I'm like, what if it's Crandalorian? I don't know. I mean, it's just comedy, I'm just glad to be out of the house and not in COVID, By the way, Ambien, I know Ambien's a big drug. Applaud if you take Ambien. It's like, I take Ambien for the effects. It doesn't taste good, though. How about you make it taste good? How about Hambien? We make it taste like ham. Why not, Hambien on rye. Hambien and Swiss. So this is just something I thought of. If Colin Kaepernick had a penis made of copper, what do you think they'd call him? What do you think they'd call him? I think they'd call him Copper Cappiness? I don't know. I can't remember. I wrote this joke down. I think there was something funny at the time. Colin Kaepernick, penis made of copper. Maybe Colin Coppiness? I don't know. It was really funny when I wrote it. I think I was like half asleep when I wrote that. So we're in 2021, and one of the big things right now is intermittent fasting. What about intermittent slowing? Intermittent slowing. It's like, just slow down, guys. We're going too fast. Okay. You guys like Les Miserables? The big Broadway play, Les Miserables. So what about a version of Les Miserables where the main character in Les Miserables sprays semen on famous movie director Robert Altman? Maybe it could be called Lay Jizz on Rob A. I guess like Les Miserables is what, Les Miserables, and the main character squirts jizz on Robert Altman. Lay jizz on Rob A. I think Robert Altman's dead, actually. So, you know what I hate? I hate cooking. Because by the time I'm making the food, by the time when I'm done making the food, I'm already hungry for the next meal. So, speaking of predictions for 2022, we used to call it pornography, and then we shortened it to porno, and then it got shortened from porno to porn. Well, I predict that the next thing we're going to do, we're going to start calling, instead of calling it porno, instead of calling it porn, we'll call it pour. Hey, I'm going to go watch some pour and touch my penis. I'm also going to go out on a big limb here and make another prediction, and that's that there'll be more streaming services, because I got to pay $4.99 to Streamflix and $3.99 to Disflex and $4.64 to this one and that one, and it's like everybody's like, it's like we used to pay all this money for basic cable, and now it's like we thought, oh, we're free, we have streaming services, but now it's like, but I got to get my Handmaid's Tale, and I got to watch my Marvel, and I got to watch my, whatever this is and whatever that is. So like we're all just like slaves in this. I mean, not slaves, that's like offensive because there were actual slaves, but we're all like, we're all like, just like, I don't know. Anyway, that's my time. Have a great night.